Hi, my name is Terry Hess, and I'd like to show you my beader's illusion tool, which I call BIT for short. It has a ruler down the side to show inches, and it has a movable wall and a stationary wall. If you turn the knob to the right, the walls move closer together. If you turn it to the left, they move further apart. For most of my making of necklaces, I go either 1 inch or 1.5 to space my bead groups. And I'm going to get it back to 1 and I'll show you what I do. Okay, when I make an illusion necklace, I start at the center and I string my focal bead on, and then I add the bead groups to complete that focal group. Now I'm going to add my crimp beads to hold this bead grouping in place. And I like to use this 0 size. It is very small and very hard to find the holes in them, but it looks best when you're doing illusion jewelry. You put a crimp bead on either side. And then I hold the grouping in the center and proceed to crimp. My next step is when I use my illusion tool. And you can use it either this way and have your bead group in the center, or you can go this way and do it. But so that you can see how I crimp and how I'm using that, I'm going to do my bead group in the center and put my crimp beads on the outside. Okay, so I'm going to add another crimp bead. I see the holes, I just can't get my wire in. Okay, there's my crimp. It's going down and it stops right at the wall there. So I'm going to take my flat nose, take my flat nose plier, and I'm going to gently move the crimp over to the wall and then crimp. And stop and do it on the other side now. I move the crimp up. I'm going to make sure it's snug against the wall and crimp. Now my 2 crimps are each just a touch over 1 inch apart from the center bead group. Then I'm going to add my next set of beads. And then crimp it in place. And then I'll add another bead group to the other side and crimp it in place. If I wanted to put another set of beads on, I could do that, put it in here, add another crimp bead, and add my next focal, or my next bead groups. Put my last set of beads on this side. I'm going to go with a small gold. A couple of them that I've done prior to now. Here's one with 3 sets, and instead of using a drop down focal, I used just a grouping of beads. Here's another one. And one other thing about it, this can go all the way out to about 7 inches, but there's not going to be many cases when you're going to need anything more than 6 inches. Thank you very much.